안녕하세요. Guys, it's Wiz. Today we're going to talk about buffs. Now, if you have been playing Axiom planes, then you might notice that you have some buffs on your character. If we go right here, you can see that we got a lot of these buffs. Now, the 3 of them are part of the new update. In the new update, they added the dimensional bridge. And in this one, the part that is most important is the one that says various effects are as follows. And you can see it says that Void Axiom mission rewards increased by 3% to 30%, research time decreased by 2% to 15%, and unique arcade factor EXP increased by 2% to 15%. So if you look on the map on Axiom planes, you will see that the buffs are active. So right here on that part right here, you can see that. So Void Axiom 30%, the research time 15%, and unique arcade EXP, just like we saw on the update. So this activates every week and it resets every week. All you got to do is just go back and do the wall crasher and then do some damage, and here you got your buff. Now, why is that important? This is important because this is going to help you with your character progression. Let's say, for instance, you are someone that never played Jaber because you thought he sucked. Now that you will notice that Jaber has a big buff and he's kicking ass and taking them, and you forgot to do his arcade tunings. Now, with that extra 15% that you get for arcade EXP, then if we come to Reina right here, and you can see that she is also selling those 15% buff. And with you playing the Sigma sectors, or if you have been playing it, then you should have a lot of those. You have the 3 days, you got the 5 hours, and you also have the 1 hour. So whichever one that you add to your character, then it is going to add. So that means that 15% plus the one you get for doing the wall crasher every week, then that's going to be 30%. And plus, if you are a big baller, and then you go ahead and go to the shop, and then you go and buy those ones, those will also add up. So whether you buy the 7 days, the 30 days or whatnot, so those are 30%. That means you will have an extra 30% to add to that other 30%. That gives you 60% arcade EXP, which means if you decide to go and upgrade Jaber's arcade tuning, then it is going to be a breeze doing that. Just like when I had this buff on there and I get the one from the shop, and I was doing my nail very, very fast to get to that level 40. Now, how is that even important besides getting a new character to that level? That's because you also have the new system. With the new system right here, so if you come here and you can see when you need to unlock the arcade trigger system, then you also gonna need to be at level 40 for your arcade tuning. So if there is a character like Jaber that you did not upgrade their arcade tuning, then you are going to miss out. And once you do that, then you'll be able to take advantage of this system. Now, I'm beating up on the arcade EXP. That's because I know it is important for character. A lot of people already just probably do all their characters already, but me personally, I've done the ones as needed. But there is also the rewards that you get for doing the Void Axiom mission. Those little missions that you see on the map, when you do them, you get those rewards. But now it is going to add an extra 30% for those rewards. So that means there are more rewards that you are getting. And on top of that, doing the Void Axiom mission, so when we look at the events and when you are completing those missions right here, and you can see that the Void Axiom, that gives you some of the biggest resources that you are going to need, and you're going to need those to do all your researches, and that is good stuff. And there is more. So if you have been doing the bike dash race, then those Void Axiom missions are going to help you get more steps. So as you can see with this right here, you complete into the Axiom planes. So you do it 3 times and you do this 6 times. Those are the weeklies. And that's going to give you more dash steps. And then getting more dash steps means that you are going to get to the final stage a lot faster. For instance, right here, you can see that most people probably already, if you're doing this, probably already at the final stage. You see all those things right here, 3 crystallization catalysts, energy activator, and some makeup. But the most important things, the energy activator and the 3 crystallization catalysts are going to help your account, whether you want to use them for weapons or whether you want to use them on Descendant. So that is the importance of these buffs. So if you haven't been fighting the Wall Crasher, playing in the Axium planes, then you know it's time to start and get those benefits. Anyway, hopefully this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.